Hello to you all, my name is David. On behalf of Scott and Gemma, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you all for being here on this happy occasion. We know many of you have come from far and wide, and I know that Mr. and Mrs. Anderson. Truly grateful to see so many friendly faces here today. To warm you all up, I've devised a little task I need your help with. So on each table, I think one of you each should have a card. So if you hold them up quickly, just to make sure you've all got them. One says he won't, and one says he will. Alright, and the whole point of this is, I've got some alternate vows here for Scott to read out one by one. When he reads the vow out, I want you to put the relevant card up. Either he will stick to the vow or he won't stick to the vow. Alright?
Yes, Scott!
So here's vow number one for Scott to read out.
Stand up, Scott.
Stand up.
This is the problem with
I vow to learn to drive.
Oh!
No, he won't.
He won't.
I think if he won't have it, he won't have it.
I vow that once driving I will repay all the listeners I owe.
No. Definitely he won't.
I vow to always sit at the end with the taps when we bath together.
He laughed so much.
I have no choice in this. I vow to always share my chips with Gemma.
Yeah.
Chips.
And I'm reading.
I vow to research my Chinese family history. I vow to remember all future birthdays and anniversaries.
No chance. Not chance. No chance. No way.
I vow to buy everyone in this room a treat.
He will.
Thanks for your help on that one. Now I have to apologise if this section does go on quite a while. There are three best men, but you all have to blame the groom for this. It's crystal clear to everyone that I'm the actual best man, but these two window lickers have written some stuff down in crayon. You'll have to be patient while I stand up and dribble through it. I wanted to bring it serious, turn my attention to the bride. Now I know you've all seen Gemma in all her splendour today, but I just wanted to take this time to highlight how amazing you look. On behalf of all of the best men here, shooting these sparkles today. And Scott, nice to see you. Now I've known Scott since we were just little kids, and all that time I've known all of his family members call him by the nickname Pooh Bear. But in those 20 odd years, it's never occurred to me to actually question why this is. I always assumed that maybe as a child he just liked reading the Pooh books, but in no way did I imagine the truth that was told to me. The truth that at one time, when his proud father Jeff was changing his nappy. That was the moment that little baby Scott decided to unleash the wettest, the stinkiest, and the most vicious stream of brown stuff directly towards Jeff's face. There were reports of it covering his entire face, in fact, entering his ears and his mouth. But they're all unconfirmed. But to this day, Jeff will not eat chocolate custard. Now, Scott and I went to the same school together, and that is where our friendship formed, but not before a bit of a rocky start. And when I say rocky, I mean we hated each other. We even once had a fight. Which I won. And it wasn't shush, it's my speech. It wasn't long before we saw past that, and with a great sense of loyalty, a love of music, identical sense of humour, and a truckload of Stella to lubricate the wheels, I realised that Scott is a fantastic bloke, and Gemma's lucky to have him. And I'm lucky indeed to call him my friend. So, I'd like you all to be outstanding and raise a toast to Scott and Gemma. Scott and Gemma! Thank you for all being a lovely audience. And now I'd like to hand you over to the man with a bum on his face.
Thanks for that, mate. I'll take that one on the chin. They say that the best man's speech should last roughly around the same amount of time that the groom can make love. Good night. So Scott, Gemma. The two of you decided to get married for better or for worse. Well, really, this is quite appropriate because Scott, you couldn't have done any better. Gemma, you really couldn't have done much worse. But seriously, it's an absolute honour to stand here and a privilege to be the best man, obviously, at such a lovely occasion. I'm truly thankful for being given the opportunity to take the complete piss out of Scott in front of everyone. So without further ado, I'd like to read out a little poem that I've written. I sometimes wonder what Scott sees in his mates. It doesn't make all that much sense at all. You've heard all that load of dribble from David, and wait till you hear this fall. But I'd like to get past these shortcomings and say a little something from the heart. So sit back, grab your drinks and get comfy. This is how I'll start. Scott was born on December the 20th. The year was 1981. His parents tell me he was alright as a baby, but not their favourite son. He was podgy, quite clumsy, and had a funny smell. He had weird little sticking out ears. He fell asleep in the daytime and wet himself often. Nothing's changed in 31 years. When I met him, we were barely teenagers. He got up at 4 AM, I never knew how, to deliver papers in the freezing cold rain. Hang on, he still does that now. I think he chose his job so that he could ride his bike, and we all know he'll never drive a car. But come on, can we start to nag him on this now, please? He owes me 812 lifts so far. Gemma, you look absolutely beautiful today. Scott's very lucky to have found you in life. Congratulations, Scott, for your impeccable taste on choosing Gemma to be your wife. She's gorgeous, she's fun, she's everything that you need. You clearly played the right card. And Gemma, well done for saying yes to Scott, because let's face it, that must have been hard. But his best by far was today, and that was making his oath. So a massive thanks to Josie and Dave for raising the love of Scott's life. She's his rock, his friend, his companion, and most importantly now, his loving wife. So please, if you'd all care to join me, and raising a glass to the bride and groom. Scott and Gemma, we all love you. Every last one of us in this room. Scott and Gemma. Now, I would have liked to have handed over in a similar fashion today and taken it against Chris. Unfortunately, there's not a lot about Chris that I can ridicule while he's got his clothes on. So that's going to have to wait till later at the bar. We can do that while Scott's buying us all the drink.